Hey there everyone. First off, I'm going to give all of you an update. I had a video made about some fragrances I'm going to review outside for the summertime. I have that video underway. It's actually in a WMV format, so it doesn't work correctly on my Macintosh. I'm going to have to edit that and do that on my Toshiba laptop. In the meanwhile, I'm going to put out some videos about some fragrances that I've picked up, that I've been interested in, and more or less just I've been examining and I really want to get my opinion out on. So as you can see from up there, on the slate right now for review is HM by Hanae Mori. HM is one of those weird fragrances that comes into a cross categorization where it's a gourmand with fougere facets and a fresh top. The notes list is very weird on this one because it has those citruses in the top and with an extremely floral base and a gourmand, floral middle and a gourmand base. In the top we have lavender, lemon, blackcurrant, and green accords. In the middle we have iris, jasmine, rose, and lily of the valley. And the base is sandalwood, oak moss, cedar, amber, tonka beans, and vanilla. So, really interesting note lineup. Like I said, it has that classic men's fougere vibe going on with the whole oak moss thing, but this is extremely shiny and modern. The fragrance itself is refined. I would classify it as high luxe or niche quality if you wanted to go that far. To me, it smells like something that may have been released by Hermes or another company like that. The quality is there in the juice with this bottle. So, Hanae Mori, let's go ahead and spray it on. Alright, off the top you get green lemons, just green lemons, and that only lasts for a split second, like that. And then you got black currants in there as well, adding some tartness and accentuating the green accord. As it dries down, you have rose and iris playing together to create a very smooth sort of, not really floral in this sense. Imagine a floral with the floral aspects taken out, and you have more of a, like an accenting accord, you know, like the after smell of the flowers, the moistness, the powderiness, the facets that aren't part of the flower but are part of the overall smell. Those find their way in there. I find the lily of the valley to be sort of a laundry-esque kind of aroma. And it really does help the lemon and the oak moss in the base to smell very squeaky clean as opposed to a musty fougere. So that's good in this instance. On the dry down, you don't get tonka beans in the sense of Versace Dreamer where you have tonka bean balm. The tonka beans are there. It's mostly vanilla amber. You get a touch of the cedar, assisting in some spiciness, and you get a huge creamy sandalwood. Oak moss is present, but it's not, it's not like a 80s bomb, a 90s bomb. I think it's more or less grounding the fragrance and giving it some earth and humanity. A lot of people find this one a little weird, just because it's both a gourmand, it's a gourmand, a fresh, and a fougere. I've had this for about a month and I've used that much. It's a 1.7. Interesting story behind this bottle. I had one of the Sephora sampler things that my mother had purchased me for, Christmas. And it said you can get, a free bottle of whatever. I had 2 of them. She bought me 2. And I thought, okay, this has Hanae Mori in there. But it only had the eau de toilette. So I said to myself, I wonder if those girls at Sephora know what they're talking about. And Patrick, you're going to love me for this, but they don't know what they're talking about. At least at my Sephora in Park City, I looked at them and I asked them what this was, and they looked at me like I had 3 heads. I asked them, because they were pretty much out of everything. This was after Christmas. And I went up to them like, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? Nope. And I asked them like, can I switch that with Dior I'll pay the difference. And they said no, you can only use what's on the thing. So I figured, hey, I'll go find the Hanae Mori since they told me they didn't have it. I knew it was in the women's section. I went over to the women's section and found it. This is the one for men. And I picked up the Eau de Parfum one, which cost $30 more. And I took it to the counter and they had no problem. So I got the Eau de Parfum, which is a thicker and much more luxurious and voluptuous fragrance than its younger brother, the Eau de Toilette. For you people that really want the three facets bouncing off each other, go for the Eau de Toilette. For the people that want the gourmand sticking out, like a sore thumb, then go for the Eau de Parfum. All of the gourmand aspects are just amped up in the Eau de Parfum. Everything else is the same level. It's just gourmands up here. It starts to turn kind of woody and fruity towards the dry down. There is mint in there as well. Don't be confused just because it's not listed in the notes. I don't know. It smells sort of like a sweet mint spearmint hybrid, but I can't be too sure because I'm not readily on hand with a ton of mint. I do have an essential oil from, I think it's South Africa, and it's spearmint. I don't see it quite as that. It could be almost a winter mint because it has a very menthol quality in there. But as far as spearmint's kind of sweet and zesty. Not like citrus zesty, but like spice zesty. I just didn't want you to get it confused with spice because it's not spicy. Maybe spearmint, I'm not sure, but there's definitely mint in there. A fantastic fragrance. It is for everyone out there who wants, sort of a fresh gourmand with citrus aspects. This is a strange one. I mean, what else can we expect from a Japanese fragrance house? I've never been disappointed from any Japanese fragrance, honest to God. L'eau d'ici. What's the one called that Tony likes? Yoji Om. This one, Hanae Mori. I'm just Japanese fragrances really are underrated, and I think you should really give this a try.